Hi, it's Monica from Rollbar. Today, I'll show you how to integrate Rollbar into your NodeJS project so that you can catch and fix errors in real time. Here, I have the Rollbar onboarding screen up. This is the screen you will encounter if you have just signed up for Rollbar. If you already have existing Rollbar projects, then you can create a new project under the projects list. Here, I have a Node.js API app which I want to integrate with Rollbar. Now let's go back to the Rollbar onboarding page and click on the Get Started button. On this page, I can select the SDK, which in this example is Node.js. Now let's click on the View Setup Instructions button. Right off the bat, I am going to name my project so I can identify which project this is. This is especially important if I have multiple applications I want to integrate with Rollbar. Now, in step 1, I can copy and run the npm install command to install the Rollbar SDK in my project. Next, I'll copy the environment data, which includes the Rollbar access token, to my local environment file. Third, I'll copy the configuration code for Rollbar and paste this into a new rollbar.js configuration file as indicated. Next, I'll copy this code snippet into my index file and adapt it to what I already currently have in there. This will load the Rollbar configuration file I had just created and set up my app to use Rollbar. Now I want to add some test custom data and person data into my Rollbar errors so I can see what this looks like. I'm going to set person data under the person parameter and custom data under the custom parameter, as these are default parameters in Rollbar that will make your people tracking and custom data searchable. Now let's trigger an error in the API. I'll be testing this promise rejection error. Now, going back to the Rollbar onboarding screen, once the error is detected, it will take me to the items list page. Here I can see my first error. Let's click into it to see its details. Scrolling down to the parameters, you can see some default parameters that are part of the error, as well as the custom data I've added and the people tracking data I have added. And that's it. For more configuration details, you can refer to Rollbar's documentation at docs.rollbar.com.